What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again, and today we return for the back nine at the Sugarwood Golf Club in Lavalette, West Virginia, just outside of Huntington, West Virginia, for the final round of the 2024 Southeastern Spring Swing. And let me tell you what, this trip has been full of disappointments. At the Pearl Golf Club in Calabash, North Carolina, I shot an 84. Next day after that, Eagle Nest in Little River, South Carolina, shot an 86. Day after that was much better, but still not quite enough. Crow Creek in Calabash, North Carolina. We ended up with an 80 in the Long Bay Club in Longs, South Carolina. We shot an 84. So 0 for 4 on this trip. And this is the last chance we have got. Sugarwood Golf Club in Lavalette, West Virginia. The number 4 rated golf course in West Virginia, actually, at least as of 2019. I believe I read that on Golf Pass. I don't know exactly where the course is rated in the state now, but I imagine it's fairly high if it's been inside the top 10 before, top 5 even. So here we go. On this 10th hole, kind of made short work of it. Pretty much talked right through that one, didn't we? Fairway green 2-putt par, which is exactly what we need to be doing the entire way down the stretch. If we want to shoot in the 70s, we need to have more holes just like those. This is a par 71 as well, so 8 over will be enough to shoot in the 70s. Although these swings that I'm making right now, guys, it looks like I'm going to have no issues getting well under that number. I did promise you guys that this video would come out much, much earlier than it did. I said by the end of September, and I barely even got under the wire before October ended.
Good job.
Like, I was almost an entire month behind the projection that I put out for you guys when this was going to come out. So I do apologize for that, but I hope that you guys will find that this was worth the wait, because this video will probably go down in history as one of the most memorable and one of the most astonishing performances that you guys have ever seen on the channel. I mean, the shots that I'm going to be hitting down the stretch are going to blow your mind. I have no idea what came over me, but I just all of a sudden started going off.
Real pretty hole going that way, but I have to go across the road for this tee shot. Dad can sit his little butt in the cozy cart.
So here we are at the 12th hole, longest par 4 on the back 9. On the card, I believe it said it was 436, but the plaque said it was 416. Either way, a very, very long par 4 with water to the left. This is the hole that a lot of things can go wrong on, but not when you pull shots off like that. That is 3 straight drives down the throat of the fairway, guys. I gotta tell you what, the lesson that I had with the assistant director of the PGA management program, Mr. Bigford, before I went out on this trip, helped my driver game so much, and it kept me in it pretty much on every single round we played. As much as the scores that I was turning in, barring the Crow Creek score that I shot. By the way, this is a ridiculous shot that me and Dad are freaking out about, so pardon the chaos for just a few seconds. All right, now I can get back to what I was talking about. But anyways, something interesting about the scores that I was turning in on this trip. Although only one of the 4 scores up until this one was under double digits over par, although I only did that 1 out of 4 times, in all 4 rounds, including this round as well, just so it turned out, I had no front 9 worse than a plus 541. None. The front 9 scores on all of the 5 rounds on this spring break trip were as follows. The Pearl was a 40. Eagle Nest was a 39. Crow Creek, you obviously saw it, was a 41. And the Long Bay Club was a 40. So it's not like I wasn't giving myself the chance to get this on this trip. All 5 rounds, I would argue, heading into the back 9, at least halfway through, it looked like it was a toss-up or better. You know, odds of a coin flip or better to get it. And I just ended up crumbling. But this round, I finally figured some crap out. Sorry, I almost broke my PG-13 rule there. But, I mean, it really was that strong. It really was that stark of a change, as you guys are going to see in these final few holes here. Something just started going super right for me. I don't know what it was, but I got to tell you what, it was so special as it was happening. And the fact that I have it on video, the fact that it's going to be a piece of channel history for you guys is... there's nothing better than that. It means so much to me. And this is the hole that I knew I was going to break 80 on after this putt went in right here on 13.
Got it.
So that got us to 3 over through 13 holes, 1 under through the first 4 on the back 9.
Let's go.
Crazy.
I got to give you one, guys. I got to give you one. That's 2 in a day.
And as you see just on my face, I mean, there's no worry in my face at all. It is all smiles. It is all joy. It is all relief. Because the fact is, I mean, being a par 71, needing only 8 over or better, being at 3 over through 13, I can shoot bogey golf for the remainder of the round and still be okay. Unbelievable. So that was exactly what was going through my head. It's like, you know, no matter what happens, don't try to be too perfect. You don't need to be. You've got this. This is an easy win as long as you just keep doing what you know how to do, not try anything crazy, and you'll be just fine. And as you see there, another amazing approach shot, which now gives us 6 greens in regulation in a row in this round. If you remember, on the front 9, number 9 ended with a birdie with a 1 putt, so of course I was on the green in 2 shots on the par 4. And even though that putt doesn't go in, I mean, what is there to complain about on this performance, at least so far in this back 9? 1 under through 5 holes, 6 greens in regulation in a row. No fairways missed other than the 9th hole in the last 6 holes. It's been incredible. Can we make it 7 greens in a row on this par 3/15, 6 iron? A little bit right, but we sure can. It's on. That's 7 greens in a row, guys. This is turning into an all-world performance. Historic. One of the best I've ever shot in my life. And just realizing that hard work is paying off. Realizing that in all these 4 years that I've done spring break trips, all this fighting, all these continuing to travel hundreds of miles over the entire Southeast, it's now coming to me in my mind that it all made sense. And by the way, there's Dad knocking in his birdie there. He knocked it even tighter off the tee. Almost went in. Good for him there. Figured I'd leave that in for him. But suddenly, it all made sense as I was coming down the stretch on this round. So as you see here, the 16th hole, 390-yard par 4 with a big dog leg to the left. Hit a beautiful 3-wood straight in the middle of the fairway, going for 8 greens in regulation in a row now. This is just unbelievable. An 8-iron in hand, one of, if not my favorite club in the bag. Why am I not surprised? Another dart on the green comfortably. That is 8 in a row. Unbelievable. And although this putt was very difficult, I can afford a bogey. I mean, at this point, there's pretty much no pressure. Just pouring on the gravy now. As you see, that wonderful lag putt. Just an incredible performance with the putter today overall. I mean, even going back to the front nine. I mean, I've made some good putts on this back nine, but even the front nine.
More to go, guys.
I mean, think about it.
That's it.
The front nine had
it.
easily a couple really, really nice putts that I made. Hole number 5 was a really nice putt. Hole number 8 was a really nice lag putt. It didn't go in, but it was a really long lag putt that I did really well with. Number 9 was perfectly right in the middle. The putter today, I mean, oftentimes a putter can make or break you. So can the driver, but it certainly made me today, and both have made me today, I'd say. I mean, that is the first fairway I've missed since the 9th hole. And as you see, by less than 5 feet. So, I mean, nothing at all to complain about here. Just every single shot I've hit, I mean, I've just strung together so many good holes in a row. I mean, I always talk about if you're a person who normally shoots like between 80 and 83, and you're always looking to break 80 on each round, which signals in your mind, if you break 80, that signals in your mind that that's a win for you, that you won today.
Bumped it in, trickled it up and down, and look out. Look out. I tell you, around and on the greens, this boy is a magician.
Pardon the commentary by George Rogers of Shell's Wonderful World of Golf for calling that wonderful chip shot that I just hit, which leads us to a close-range par putt, which would mark 10 consecutive bogey-free holes.
That was money. Oh, how about that for a finish?
Expect anything different on a day like today? I didn't think so.
Avoid the out-of-bounds ball, and I've got myself a 70s round, guys.
So, going back to what I was saying earlier, I do apologize for just kind of the way the shots were playing out, just kind of interrupting what I was wanting to say because I wanted to elaborate on some amazing shots that I was hitting. Geez, that seems to be happening quite often in this video, doesn't it? So, just going back to what I was saying earlier about if you're a golfer who shoots between 80 and 83 on average, and it just signals to you when you break 80, then that's a win for you, that you won today,
Mr.
that you
Bigford,
played
if you're
well
watching
today.
this,
Sometimes it's that one timely birdie kind of down the stretch when you're kind of 5 over, 6 over with maybe 3-4 holes to go. It's getting that birdie right about then that just completely takes all the pressure away. And normally that's how 5 to 10 handicap golfers get it done out there and shoot 70s. Normally that's how it works, is they'll get a birdie kind of midway towards maybe like hole 14, 15, maybe even 16 of the round, getting a birdie on one of those 3 and kind of taking the pressure off down the stretch. It normally doesn't consist of just a crazy long par streak. like it has today. But lo and behold, that's exactly what's happened today. And, you know, this video has just gone by so fast. With part of the reason for that is because I've hit less shots. I mean, this is my 33rd shot on this back 9, and I'm already on the 18th green.
No success on this trip, and now this.
It's been incredible. It's been absolutely incredible to watch.
Change in your favor sometimes, guys.
And barring a 3-putt, this will be the first ever bogey-free 9-hole golf vlog on the channel, and just the second one under par.
It's going to go over this hill. That's a great putt. Not just a good putt, but a great putt.
And it looks like that's exactly what we've just done, folks. It's over. I've finally broken 80 outside of Michigan. And you know what else? We've also broken 75 out of Michigan. We weren't even going for that. But we got it. 74 plus 3, 30 putts, 8 out of 14 fairways, penalty free, 10 out of 18 greens. Excellent stats across the board. Don't believe I had a 3-putt, 2.8 differential round on a course I've never seen. What else can you say? I mean, there's nothing to elaborate on. You just saw it all. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. You just witnessed history be made on the Buffalo Ben 15 Golf YouTube channel. This will forever be a milestone, no matter how high of golf achievements I reach. No matter if I get birdies in all 50 states. No matter if I break 80 in all 50 states. No matter if I make it to the PGA Tour. No matter if I become a scratch golfer. What you just witnessed is and will forever be a piece of channel history. Who knows where I'll go from here, guys? Who knows? The sky is the limit. This will be the year I crack through into the 4 handicaps. Oh, this will be the year that I break par for 18 holes. And in years following this one, 2025 and beyond, who knows where we'll go, guys. This was so special. I'm so glad you guys were able to see this. And with that being said, some of the next videos you'll see are at some of the best courses I've ever played in my life. Some up north Michigan golf's coming up soon, guys. This is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone.